Hey, this is B Gibbs. These are my motovlogs. Check them out. Hey, what's up, guys? So this is part 3 of the benefit ride. This is the last video of the benefit ride. Today I'm going to talk about gear, what you wear while you're riding. As you can tell in these videos, I've been wearing gloves, wearing a full face helmet, and just a hoodie, jeans, and sneakers. I really feel you should wear what you're comfortable riding. I've been riding on a bike since I was 13, driving one since I was 18. The first bike I actually drove was a Honda CBR 900RR, and the first bike I ever owned was a 2001 Honda CBR 600 F4i. So the glove situation for me is just weather-wise. If it's too cold, I'm going to wear gloves to keep my hands warm. If it's too hot, my hands get sweaty and my grip kind of slips on the throttle. The day of this ride, it was actually a pretty nice, cool morning, but not freezing. I was able to go with no gloves. My hands didn't sweat. My hands didn't freeze. I felt really comfortable going gloveless. Full face helmet deal. I wear a lot of half helmets around town, but on long rides, having the full face prevent bugs and wind hitting you in the face is it's really nice to have. Plus, with the full face, we've got the Senas hooked up, and it's a lot easier to block the wind from hitting the microphone. The wind doesn't bother me. I don't have a windshield on my bike. I'm never gonna put one on. I don't mind wearing a half helmet, but it's better for like long rides to not have one. I notice if I've gone on a long ride with a half helmet, I'm kind of hard of hearing because I've got the wind constantly hitting me in the ears. Takes a toll on the eardrums. I feel like I'm complaining about the wind a lot. I'm saying wind a lot. Let's just get that out there. The wind has its pros and cons. Sometimes the wind chill is so cold and you freeze, where other times it feels good to have the wind in your face, and that's the thing that you don't get in the car. That's why I love riding. You want the feeling of wind in your face, and you've got to stick your head out the window or stick your face in the vent. That's not exactly safe, probably. I don't wear a leather jacket because they say it cuts the wind for you. Not what I'm looking for when I ride. I don't wear an armor jacket. I own one. I think it's too small. I bought it when I was 18, when I bought the CBR. It's sitting in my closet, probably going up for tag sale next year, to be honest with you. I've seen some really nice leather armor jackets. Not, again, what I'm looking for. I don't really care how I look on my bike. I'm just really going for, the ride, especially the rides like this. Upcoming rides into New York, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. All rides, it's about the ride for me. It's not about how I look, not about anything to me besides just getting out there, enjoying the day, enjoying the roads, and for stuff like this, for a good cause, just riding, enjoying the weather, enjoying the roads, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the company. Feels good. But back to gear. The only really thing left is the boots. I don't wear them. Simple as that. Riding boots, work boots. I used to wear my work boots. I don't wear those anymore. I just wear sneakers. No, it doesn't bother me. No, I'm not worried about anything. It's just how I feel comfortable riding, and that's just what it is for me. I went down. I was riding one day. I just put a brand new back tire on the CBR. Headed up. Was going up for a nice ride. Was going through some S turns. My back tire kind of washed out. Had a kind of a fishtail thing happening. It kept throwing me around. From what I remember, the bike stopped shaking. I grabbed a hold of the handlebars tight and looked up, and I was headed right towards the guardrail, so The only thing I could think of was to just throw the bike to the ground and jump off. The bike hit the guardrail, slid down the road a little bit. I took the blow of the fall to my back with the backpack I had on. The backpack actually had my armored jacket in it. I was wearing gloves, helmet, my work boots, and a long sleeve shirt. I broke my collarbone in it. I got some road rash, but I think if I hit that guardrail head on, there was a river, very shallow river, about 10 feet down. Who knows? It was very rocky. Who knows what would have happened if I landed in the river? I just jumped off, pushed away from the bike, kind of grabbed my chest and landed on my back, rolled, just kind of slid on my hands and knees, came to a stop, stood up, tried to walk, and I just couldn't walk, and I didn't know why. I thought maybe my leg was broken, and then I noticed that as I was pushing away from the bike, the bike actually caught my boot and started pulling it off, but didn't pull it off all the way. So my foot was kind of stuck half in my boot. I tried to kick it off me the rest of the way, but it was stuck. So I sat down in the middle of the road. Traffic stopped behind me, saw me go down and everything like that. Untied my boot, took it off and chucked it. I was riding with my uncle. He was in front of me. He had taken off through the S-turns. He's a better rider than I am by far. He had took off and then stopped and, well, not stopped, but slowed down and noticed that, okay, well, he should be catching up to me right about now. I was a no-show, so he turned around and saw me throw in my boot. Just pissed off that I went down. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was leaning into the turn. I was only doing 35 miles an hour in a 30. I was hitting the turn, came into it nicely, just hit a patch of gravel, rear tire washed out, and down I went. Broke the collarbone, road rash. My mom finally talked me into going to the hospital 5 hours later, and they did exactly what I was trying to get her to do: clean the wounds. And I knew I had a broken collarbone. That had been the 4th time that I broke the collarbone, so I knew it was broke, and I knew what I needed to do to just let it heal. But she felt it was necessary that I went to the hospital. Finally did. A week and a half later, I had all the parts put on the bike, and broken collarbone and all, back on the bike. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the story. Sorry I talk so much about what I wear while I'm riding. If you liked the video, please hit like. Comment, let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you think I should improve. And if you want, feel free to share on your social media. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Have a good one.